On Juneteenth Friday, the Eastern District Office of the Federal Public Defenders and the Pulaski County Public Defender's Office hosted a Black Lives Matter March for Racial Justice on the steps of the Arkansas State Capitol. The event was moderated by the president of the W. Harold Flowers Law Society, Attorney Denese Fletcher. Among those speaking at the event was Attorney Brenda Stallings. In her remarks, Attorney Stallings, a public defender who represents juveniles, talked about the underrepresentation of Black attorneys in the legal profession, from juvenile public defenders to adult circuit court to management.
Let me tell you about Pulaski County. In Pulaski County, we have one full-time Black African-American attorney in juvenile court. We have one full-time Black African-American attorney in consulates. That translates to 0 African-American attorneys in adult circuit court for Pulaski and Perry County. That's what 5% means when we talk about African-Americans in the legal profession. So what does that mean? That also means that we have 0 Black attorneys managing, 0 Black attorneys supervising, 0 Black attorneys in executive and important decision-making positions. So what does
To help address the issue, Attorney Brenda Stallings mentioned steps that UALR Bowen School of Law has taken by forming a partnership with 2 of the state's historically Black colleges and universities, namely Philander Smith College as well as UAPB, designed to attract Black students to attend law school to help fill the gap. Eastern District Federal Defense Attorney Lisa Peterson also offered remarks. Her comments were filtered through the lens of that as the mother of Black children, a woman of color, and as an attorney. She began by sharing the similarities of those who are often forgotten or excluded in the community to the story of the lost sheep from the Bible.
So I'll share with you a story that should be familiar to you. The story of the lost sheep in the Bible is found in Luke 15. Jesus tells the story about a shepherd tending his flock and one sheep goes missing. The shepherd leaves the 99 other sheep to find the one. The 99 ask, "But what about us? Don't we matter?" Of course the 99 matter. But the shepherd realized that they weren't the ones in danger. They were not the ones who were marginalized, forgotten, overlooked, underrepresented, and disproportionately placed in a school-to-prison pipeline. That one sheep mattered to the shepherd, and it should mean something to us. Over the years, we've seen too many of our young Black boys, girls, women, and men beaten by uniformed police officers who took an oath to protect and serve. You've also literally seen our young Black boys, men, and women be killed before our very eyes by uniformed police officers. You've seen marches, protests, looting, and rioting during the Civil Rights Movement, after the Rodney King beating, and now. Beatings and killings by those who were sworn to protect and serve have been ongoing since the days the black man was shipped to America. It's nothing new, but it is a chapter that has reached the tipping point.
Attorney John Richards, co-founder of I Run with Maud, rounded out the speakers. A native of Brunswick, Georgia, the same place where Ahmaud Arbery was murdered on February 23rd of this year, Richard spoke passionately about the history of injustices, both in the United States and in Arkansas. He noted that people of color in Arkansas are 4 times more likely to be incarcerated as their white counterparts.
My brother coached Arbery in high school, and he told me that he fondly remembers Ahmaud's endurance as a runner. He was one of the players on his team that would never get tired. My brother lived in a neighborhood near Arbery, and he would often see him out for his customary runs in the morning. He told me this story through tears and mentioned that he would never see Ahmaud run again. But he also vowed to me that day that he would continue to run for Ahmaud and that he would pursue justice for Ahmaud.
His comments likewise allowed him to reflect upon the murders of George Floyd, Briana Taylor, and countless others over the years.
With his hand in his pocket, depriving that person of oxygen and ultimately life. How could Louisville police officers execute Briana Taylor in her own home as she slept while serving a no-knock warrant? Over the years, we have added to a growing list of things Black people haven't been able to do safely. We can't go to the store for a pack of Skittles. We can't pray in our own churches. We can't even break down on the side of the road. We can't watch birds. We can't eat ice cream in our own living rooms. We can't jog. We can't babysit.
I'm here today because it's important. As a defense bar and as a member of the defense bar. We have a captive audience. People are open and they're listening. And I just want them to know that we are underrepresented in the legal defense. And when it comes to that, that's important because we need to know who's going to be in court, who our judges are going to be, who our prosecutors are going to be. And those are the important people who make the decisions in our courtroom. And so with this captive audience, they need to know what we can do in terms of encouraging people to go into the legal profession, be a mentor to those who are in law school, and then once they become attorneys, hire them and then put them on a legal track, not just in the defense, that's important to me, but also in the legal aspect in terms of, legal law firms, unions, school board positions, legal teams, that's important. When it comes to the children, we need to implement more training in our area in terms of sensitivity training and understanding where our families are coming from. We have some great judges here in Pulaski and Perry County, but we also need everybody to just be on the same accord when it comes to our kids. From the defense standpoint, we still need implicit bias training, unconscious bias training, and sensitivity and racial and cultural training when it comes to our kids. Because the majority of them are African American who come through the court system. That's why I'm here, and that's why I think that's important.